Hey there friends in the interwebs, Joy here with subrosat.com. In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about our brand new summer picnic inspired collection. We have 4 brand new tea flavors, 2 tea spice rubs, a great new tea accessory, and a bonus buy to tell you about. Friends, my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea, and we're a small company based in Northern Ohio. We will ship anywhere in the United States. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea, blooming tea, and matcha. For those of you watching over on TikTok, everything is available via the link in bio. Those of you on social, I want to say thank you for joining us. I love that you're here, and I love it when you're on time. Hi, Miss Karen. How are you today? Are you enjoying some summertime sips? So in this collection, I have thought really far out of the box. I was inspired by iconic summer picnic treats. Who loves to picnic? I gotta tell you, I'm kind of an indoor girl, but you can picnic indoor. Whether you are a vegetarian or a carnivore, you can absolutely use our 2 new tea spice rubs. I'm going to tell you all about them, give you some tips, some recipes, some ideas so you can make them your own. And of course, we've got the new mason jar lid. Yes, this is loose leaf tea. Yes, the lid filters the loose leaf tea. And of course, we brought back our bonus buy. You guys have been so good to us lately that we have put something 30% off. I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, hi Miss Andrea. Andrea says that she kind of looked ahead and she's totally excited to step out of the box with me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It is so fun when our products stand out. So I do appreciate that. If you are watching live, don't hesitate to give me a comment. This is kind of gonna be an interactive type video more than anything. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea. I've been in business 11 years. We are from Northern Ohio. We'll ship anywhere in the United States. You should know that the tea itself we sell in 3 sizes, okay? So well over 100 flavors of tea. They're available in 3 sizes. The rub right now is available in 2 sizes. You're kind of going to get double the amount of tea spice rub. As you do tea, I'm going to walk you through all of that as well. If you are new here, we do have a website. We also have a mobile shopping app, so you can shop either way there. Everything's available individually, but you will save money if you buy the collection as a bundle. I'm going to explain that. And you'll save even more money when you buy it as a combo pack. The combo pack is all of the themed items, 4 tea, 2 spice rubs, the tea accessory that is featured in this collection, and also we have yet another way for you to really save with our bonus buy. So I'm going to say, let's dive in. Okay, I am recording this in the beginning of July. These are all limited edition items. Here at Sub Rosa Tea, we have items that we sell all year, and then we have themed or seasonal items. So if you are watching this on the replay, if there's no red live above my head, you might be watching it on the replay. These items may or may not still be available. Same with the bundles. Sometimes we'll keep flavors a little bit longer, but the bundles tend to disappear quicker. So we just retired our State Fair food inspired bundle and combo pack, but we do still have the majority of those flavors. Right now in inventory, we do still have our Summer Splash collection. Those are fun, fruity flavors of tea. So if that's your jam, you might appreciate the Summer Splash. And then recently we introduced the Fountain of Youth. Those teas are great. Yes, I had fun with the theme, the ideas, the names. Yes, a little bit of pirate inspired, like hot buttered rum, but each of the tea flavors it's just jam-packed with health benefits. Like the Fountain of Youth that you're searching for just might be in your cup. So those are also available. Okay, so first up, let's talk about this tea, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the teas individually. Does anyone know what a blondie is? I did not make this up, but I was doing research on what is typically a blondie, because of course my traditions, my family recipes might not be yours. Did anybody know what a blondie is? A blondie looks like this right here. It is very similar to a brownie. So if you don't know what a brownie is, I'm not sure I can help you. You've been missing out. But a brownie is like a cross between a cake and a cookie. It's its own separate thing. It's fabulous. But a brownie is almost always made with cocoa. When I make brownies, I always also add chocolate chips to them, but it's really chocolatey. A blondie is its like twin, but opposite. So a blondie does not have cocoa in it. It doesn't always have chocolate in it either, but mine do. In addition, mine always have walnuts. I've made them many, many times. My blondie version, always walnuts. My blondies are with white chocolate. But when I was doing my research for marketing, I realized that some people do make blondies with butterscotch. So just so you know, this tea, this blondies, the blondies is a green tea, but it does not have butterscotch, but it does have actual bits of white chocolate. So this one is a green tea, which is low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. Definitely inspired by the iconic, perfect picnic treat. I love a blondie. Again, it's not like hard like a piece of cake you probably wouldn't be able to pick up, but sometimes a cookie is just too soft for traveling with a picnic. Do you know what I'm saying? So in my world, I always made a blondie because it was just the perfect way to pack a special treat like that. So it's nice and nutty. Now, in this tea, I have used maple to make it sweet, okay? And also there is white chocolate. Literally, bits of white chocolate is in this tea. So low in caffeine, high in flavor. Absolutely. Okay, Andrea says that she has had blondies before, which really makes me happy. Andrea, do you remember, you said you've had them. Do you remember, were your blondies with white chocolate or were they with butterscotch or perhaps both? I am really curious to know. I totally hope that I didn't mess this one up. I hope everyone is expecting white chocolate. Whitney says, will the lid fit any mason jar since the mason jar isn't included? That's a great question. The lid, let me show it to you. The lid will fit a wide mouth jar. In the mason jar world, there is at least two sizes, a narrow and a wide mouth. So this will fit any wide mouth. So keep in mind, this jar, the jar that I have in front of me, this is 24 ounces. The size of the jar is irrelevant. You could find a big old 5-gallon jar. I don't know if you could pick that up. But no matter what size jar you find, it has to do with the diameter of the mouth, of the opening. So this is called a wide mouth jar. Yes, you can buy these online. Yes, you can get them at just about any store. I did visit some local stores to make sure that I wasn't trying to sell something that you couldn't buy the jug for, but I feel like so many people already have mason jars that whether you are you make your own pickles or jam or you're canning, obviously jarring other products, it's just kind of popular. It's really popular. So I wanted to make sure I got the lid that was fitting the size jar that is the most popular. So anything, really, I love glass, you know I do, but this is definitely the wide mouth. So this one, actually, let me talk about this first. Great question, Whitney. Let me talk about it. Let me put it into the queue. This is the Craft Cold Brew Mason Jar filter lid, okay? So this is not just a regular lid that I'm selling you for the mason jar. This actually has a filter in it. I'm gonna try to get up to the camera. Can you tell that it's very, very fine mesh? It's stainless steel, is inside the lid. I know that other companies are selling other things. This is the best. You have to know I have tried them all, okay? This one is the best. It seals really well. It has a silicone lid, a silicone lip inside that really sucks on to the jar so there's no leaks. There is, it will pour out the top, of course. All of the leaves stay in the jar. There is a cute little vent, which is extremely helpful. You do need to get air in, but you don't want too much, especially when you're pouring it. This is easy to clean. It is dishwasher safe. So I really, really appreciate that. So in our version, you do put the tea leaves right into the jar. I hope that you can see this. I picked the granola to make because I wanted to drink the granola. And then I realized that this is a really dark tea. So I do hope that you can tell the tea leaves are in the jar and they're going to stay in the jar. If you are not familiar with cold brew, let me tell you, cold brewing is with cold water. You do not need hot water to steep our tea leaves. You don't need hot water to steep any loose leaf teas, honestly. So definitely use cold water. Whitney just said she hasn't seen too many mason jars in Dallas, sadly. And I understand that. Keep looking. Honestly, now is the time where I live in Ohio that our gardens are starting to produce more produce. So when people have a plentiful garden, the stores, like a grocery store, typically then scales up their canning supplies. So when you start seeing the canning supplies in your area, you are more likely going to be able to find a glass jar in a store near you. But like I said, you can absolutely buy them online as well. Just look for wide mouth and the size that you desire. So also keep in mind, so we are cold brewing. You do not need to set a timer. Cold water, stick it in the fridge, 10 minutes, 2 hours, overnight, it will not matter. Your tea leaves will not bruise because you're not using hot water, which is great. And also keep in mind, I love this design so much because the tea leaves are in the jar. So you're going to pour out your tea. Okay, so I have gotten fabulous, delicious tea beverage here. The tea leaves stay in the mason jar, which means you can use the tea leaves multiple times. Put more cold water in, refill. Okay, refill. Use the tea leaves multiple times. Eventually, you'll probably get bored. Okay, it's not going to hurt you at all. But I'd say a week. You know, if you're only doing it, let's say 2 or 3 times, and it's been 7 days, go ahead, take the tea leaves out. Again, if you're doing it 3 or 4 times, that could be a day. I mean, when you're having a couple people over or a couple people are drinking the same flavor, depending on the size of your jar, it could go really fast. So I am really impressed with this product. We are selling it separately, but you will save money when you buy it in the Summer Picnic Inspired Combo Pack. So the Summer Inspired Picnic Combo Pack, we do have 4 loose leaf teas, 2 tea spice rubs. So it does have both spice and tea leaves in it. You're not going to drink that. You're going to do other fun things with it. And of course, the lid. The jar is not sold with it. Should we get back to the flavors, friends? Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, while we're talking about the combo pack, the bonus buy. Let's talk about the bonus buy too, because you're going to save money when you buy both. If you're interested in the combo pack, you get the tea leaves, the jar lid, the tea rubs, and you can save 30% off our Everyday's a Picnic cooler bag. So the handle has a Velcro lid that you can carry it like a small satchel. Velcro comes off so you can get your handles apart. This has snaps on the side that is making it look kind of like a lunchbox, but you can undo the snaps and get even more room. So the cooler does expand even more. Also looks like a purse, which is great because it does have a crossbody loop. This is the smallest of the crossbody. It does extend. It extends and extends. So you can wear it over your shoulder and into your hip. It does have a pouch in the front that you could put something small in the front. And this is an insulated cooler bag. So we are thinking you're going to go on a picnic. This will hold up to 12 cans. And I mention that because you're probably not going to bring 12 cans in this, but I think everyone knows the standard size of a can. So I'm holding it so you can see the size of the bag. I love this bag. Right now it is the bonus buy that when you put this in your cart at the same time as the combo pack, you'll get 30% off. That is on the website. For those of you who are mobile shop app users, please keep in mind I have to credit you back your $9 in savings. There's no way to do like a buy and then a discount over on the app, and I'm really super sorry about that. But I promise you, you get the bag for $21 when you buy it with our Summer Picnic Combo Pack. All right, let's get back to our flavors. We've got Rice Krispie treats. You better believe it. Is that too crazy? Do you think I've lost my mind? Rice Krispie treats as a tea. Oh, I want to show you this. This is it. Yes, it has marshmallows because yes, Rice Krispie treats have marshmallows. So this is a mix of green tea and black tea. It's got a lot less black tea in there, but it's in there for taste. It's important. And yes, I used rice. That's exactly what Rice Krispie treats are. So we've used both toasted rice and popped rice. We've got sweetness in this with both caramel and butterscotch. Yes, it is inspired by a fabulously sticky sweet treat that is absolutely perfect for a picnic. Again, Rice Krispie treats is available now for a very limited time. You can absolutely cold or hot steep it. It does have some caffeine, but it is quite low. And yes, it's tea, so it still has all those fabulous antioxidants. Next up, we have got a caffeine-free tea in this collection. Peanut butter and jelly. Okay, the age-old question, you know I'm going to ask it. Do you like your peanut butter smooth or crunchy? I gotta know, if you're watching live, you've got to give me, you've absolutely got to give me a question, an answer on that. Peanut butter, do you like crunchy or smooth? I'm dying to know. Also, when I was an adult, I was at someone's house and she was making a sandwich for her kids. And she had one piece of bread. She put peanut butter on. The other piece of bread, she put butter on, and then the jelly, and put it together. I'd never seen that in my whole life. My entire childhood, I was eating peanut butter and jelly. All of my friends were eating peanut butter and jelly. You've got to tell me, did you put butter on your sandwiches? Is that colloquial? Is it regional? Is that something that you've ever heard of before? Does butter do it? Okay, Andrea says I'll eat it either way though. I am addicted to peanut butter. I am not going to lie. Regular peanut butter has too much sugar for me. I should not be eating it whatsoever. It is not right for me, but I love, love, love it. So I created this tea recipe literally last year because I was dying for it. And then I thought, well, as strange as peanut butter and jelly tea is, maybe my audience would like it too. So I have to tell you, I really hope that this isn't too outside the box for y'all. Andrea says, I adore butter and I should try that. And I didn't ask. I didn't ask her. So I have to wonder if the butter really works better for this sandwich. You know, we're doing a live video here. Do you know what I mean? So I figure if you wanted something perfect, you can be on Pinterest. This is a live video. My jelly sandwiches, I got my jelly rolling and all over the place. It's not perfect, but it's a live video. So anyway, okay, Andrea says, I just ate a spoonful of peanut butter and a spoonful of jelly. Yes, absolutely, right? It's so great. And what is great about the peanut butter and jelly tea is there really is no sugar, no carbs, no calories, and there's no caffeine in this particular flavor, so you can indulge in it as often as you want. Absolutely no problem there. Yum. Oh, peanut butter and jelly. Okay, next up we have got our granola. This is granola black tea. I have no idea. Okay, granola black tea is a black tea, okay? So it's got caffeine. This is the one that I made here. It does have some beautiful color to it, which I have to tell you, it's got a lot of things in it. So one of my favorite things in this tea is the cranberries, which does give it some of the color, and of course black tea has a fair amount of color as well. Now I have added almonds to this. I've added oatmeal and raisin because this is the way I like granola. You've got to tell me, do you make granola? I've always made it myself. I typically do not buy granola. I just have all of the ingredients in my pantry all the time, so I make my own. But do you add chocolate? I was thinking, should the tea have chocolate? But in my mind, I'm thinking picnic. When I go on a picnic, I do not want my granola to have chocolate in it because chocolate would melt. The white chocolate is not going to melt in a blondie because it's already baked in. Do you see what I'm saying? So my thought process was I wouldn't add chocolate to the tea. Oh yeah, I've got it. Let me show it to you. This is the granola tea. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Oatmeal, raisins, cranberries, almonds. It's sweet. It's a fabulous. No sugar, no carbs, no calories in this one, but it is a black tea, so it does have caffeine. Do you add chocolate when you make your own granola, or do you look for granola that has chocolate in it? I eat a fair amount of chocolate. I don't really need it in my granola. And I know that sometimes granola is like cereal, like a breakfast food that you would eat with like a dairy product out of a bowl. I love this presentation, right? Sometimes I'm just eating a handful though of granola, and I don't want that chocolate on my hands. So no chocolate in my granola. Oh yes, we still have 2 tea rubs to tell you about. First up is the Smoky Peach. A Smoky Peach tea rub. This is got tea in it, tea and spices, okay? So this is got loose leaf tea in it. Great health benefits, but it's not something you're going to steep like tea. The 2 tea rubs, we generally only sell tea. But last 2 Christmases now, we have sold hot cocoa. We've sold hot chocolate powder, and everyone loves it. People are giving me grace. They know there's no tea in the hot chocolate powder. So I thought, well, it's summertime. Why not? Because I've been making rub for myself, tea rub for myself for years. So you might not be doing it, but I've done it for you. So first up is the Smoky. Now this is the Smoky Peach. It does have black tea in it, and it does have smoky and peaches. Now the color is from paprika. And I want to show you that both of them do have the paprika in it, but that is really the only common denominator. So this one is the Smoky Peach. It does have peach. It does have smoke flavor in it. This one also has brown sugar. Rubs do multiple different things. When you put your spices on a protein and you let it sit for a couple of hours, or you slow cook it really low and slow, it's going to break down your proteins differently than if you didn't do that. Now a marinade is when you're mixing your spice rub with oil. And again, you're letting your protein soak in it, like in a baggie, in the fridge, a couple of hours or overnight. You're going to get a different end product that way, which is really nice. So great health benefits, but this one does have brown sugar. Let me tell you about the other one. The other one is citrus herb. Citrus herb green tea. So yes, it does have green teas, and this citrus, I've used lemon, I've got thyme and basil and ginger, so it's great for herbs. So these are 2 different things that you can use so many different ways. Even if you're a vegetarian, you can definitely sprinkle them on vegetables. I would grill the vegetables. If you're not into grilling right now, like between you and me, it's like a zillion degrees outside right now. I don't want to light up the grill. I'm hot. I would rather have something cold or a salad. Perfect. These can be mixed with olive oil and vinegar to make a salad dressing. You can even mix them with something else to make a dip. That's how good my spice rubs are, that you could mix them with sour cream or yogurt or mayo, completely your choice. I bet you know what to do. Those of you who have made a ranch, I think ranch is probably the most popular seasoning spice mixture that people add to other things to make a dip. So if you've got a recipe that your family loves that way, go ahead, give it a try. Eventually, this is something that you're going to determine how much you like. So I don't want to gauge you too much. Some of you are just going to want to sprinkle, but some of you will want a very heavy pinch depending on what you're using it for. A teaspoon, a tablespoon. Every recipe is going to be different. Every protein will be different. Every vegetable. So give it a zhuzh. You know, like I said, now is the time here where I live that our gardens are starting to produce a lot. The Smoky Peach is great on fruit. If you love fruit, have you had grilled fruit? Have you had it lately? Have you tried it yourself? It's that easy. Sprinkling it with the smoky peach that has brown sugar in it. When you grill your peaches, your pineapple, your mango, something hearty, it's going to hold up really, really well and just enhance the sweetness of the fruit. I like a hearty vegetable on the grill, eggplant, squashes, just about every squash, zucchini. That I love those grilled onions. I like grilled, and I absolutely love them with spice rub. Like I said, all the things, right? So many options, so little time. Like I said, the spice rub is probably only going to be around for a very limited time. We'll see what the interest is. Maybe it'll be something I bring back annually every summer for grilling season. Perhaps I'll just come up with more. I don't know yet. I don't know. But thank you for the encouragement. Those of you watching live, I appreciate it. Oh yes, and if you missed the very beginning of the video, I do want to say the Fountain of Youth tea collection is still available. That does come with a fabulous pineapple tumbler, which would be kind of fun. You can make your tea in your mason jar with your craft cold brew mason jar lid filter and pour it into the pineapple tumbler. Our Summer Splash combo pack is still available, and along with the Summer Splash tea bundle. And the Summer Splash collection is mostly fruity flavors. I am going to hang out here for just a few more minutes. If you would, if you've got any questions, if you have any suggestions, please do not hesitate to ask. Let's see. I'm going to just scroll up all of you watching live. Lots of comments. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Nobody watching on the interwebs today. That's kind of weird. On the socials. Yes, and you can watch all of the replays. I think all of you have figured that out if you're on the mobile shopping app, that you can watch the replays. But if you are catching this on social media, you should know that even though the videos should be playing on social media, they are also on our website. So you might prefer to watch it at subrosatea.com. We have a tab that says like tea time live videos. Like last week, I specifically talked about green tea for brain health. So I think a very informative video, but definitely no sweet treats available in that one in particular. Okay, back to see if there's any questions. Okay, I don't see any fabulous questions. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and no matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.